good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever fucking time of day it is for you lovely people. I hope you're having a good day either way. If there is one thing we humans should do for one another, is look out for ourselves. You suck my dick, I suck yours. No homo, of course. Nothing against the gays, man. But for the most part, you have to be brave, because everything you encounter in life is gonna be rough and sometimes fearful. If you stick a tail between your legs, it might get stuck there and you can't get it out because you're too sensitive to get it out because you enjoy that sweet spot. In this case, I'm talking about a kid that doesn't like a certain emote. Yeah, you heard it right. Shit in here is gonna get more sensitive than eczema. Get the lotion on you, man. Get it on your hands, your face, your whatever part of your body is frictioning, because there's gonna be a lot of sensitive shit in here, man. Oh my god. They're gonna have it in the feels, though, for the most part. So, from the get-go, this little kid, who looks like he's around 10, 11 years old, is on the camera, and he's written up a petition to have the nerd emoji removed from all Apple phones. You know the one. It's the second most insulting emote next to the clown emoji to use against the most petty motherfucker to your left and right, making them feel like they are the emote by recognition. I go as far to say bully or harass, but I don't condone it. There's something about this topic that makes me want to go delve into this boy's soft side, because in all honesty, he's getting upset over an emote. I would expect it from your average blue-haired full left lib wanting it to be removed. Some cancel culture bullshit and everything, you know, but a 10-year-old kid? That's something that shocks me. Maybe he will go on to be a full left lib in the future if he keeps it up, but that's not for me to assume. Anyways, let's see what this boy has to say and why he hates the nerd emoji.
My name is Teddy and I'm campaigning against this horrible emoji.
My god, I think this kid is gonna be more than just a full left lib with that hard paper ripping of his. Kid's got the mental strength of a rebel. Give him some steroids, tattoos, and an M249 machine gun, and he could lead the resistance of corporatism with that energy.
So, this petition is all about changing the nerd emoji and making people with glasses feel like they're special. I hate the teeth at the bottom and the name. It's making me feel sad and upset.
Well, kid's a tad upset of how the emote looks, no doubt about it. But in all honesty, I think it's pretty accurate to his looks, because the buck teeth on him and the emoji, it's a similar feature. The glasses too, I guess, but if he can't see without them, that sucks for him, man. He's the kind of kid that if you would try to compare the emoji to him, he would rat you out on the teacher and you would get sent to the detention room. Because for one, he has a petition written up on paper or online, and he's pushing for anyone that agrees with his motives to join his cause in wanting the nerd emoji to be removed. As for if he were to get anyone on his side, less likely an outcome. Yeah, the nerd emoji is used more to insult people, and I'm sure as shit other kids harass him with the nerd emoji over the phone, probably more now after the classmates see this article about him, and when the Twitbot trolls, they see this get reposted on the Drama Alert, Dexterio, and other shit like that. Again, I get that he's a kid, but he's doing the scenario where you would see it in an adult age. Like, his maturity isn't even fully developed. Yet he's making this agenda against Western capitalism to make changes because their concept hurt his feelings. And holy fucking shit, I'm not even kidding when I say he hasn't even reached full maturity yet. Just take a look at this, man.
This is what I would like, because it's not got the stupid teeth, it's got a little grey, and it's got a nicer name, the genius emoji. So if you want to help me and all the other people in the world with glasses get rid of this emoji.
You see what I mean? The kid wants the Apple corporate to obey the petition forward to change the nerd emoji into his liking for the sake of others that would find it offensive too, is what the kid is saying, albeit with the intent to make it look like his grade 4 art project that he scanned and printed off of a printer for this PSA of his. I'd also like to mention that this petition he has made has 14 signatures. Pretty small ratio when against Apple Co. He would have to get the entire European Union to back his petition to get Apple's attention. 14 complaints to Apple Co. is basically a redirect to one of their small stores in the mall. Another thing, did you hear how he said stupid teeth?
It's not got the stupid teeth.
It showed that this kid has a deep hatred for the nerd emoji. If he's gonna use negative words like this against the concept, I will admit the nerd emoji is used in bad taste, especially when it's used to harass people over the internet. I see it more in y'all keyboard warriors than I do the cyberbullies, if I'm gonna be completely honest here. If there's any harm that the nerd emoji does, it has to be when people take offense about it and tend to make their circumstances even worse. Albeit by responding to the troll, ending up getting even more harassment than ever, or doing something that could harm your well-being. Again, those kinds of people are terrible and should think over their life decisions as well. But it's all about how the person that gets harassed and how they have to deal with it. If it ends up making the wrong choices, it's more likely to be their responsibility. They should see a therapist for something like that, man. That's all I can really say. But for the most part, this kid really has been bullied, because in here it says he was inspired to start his campaign after noticing the offending emoji when being texted by his cousin. So no doubt he gets sent that emoji by his cousins and his friends, if he has any. I really hope he does have friends. It's just him in the video aside from the cameraman. To the point where he does get this more harassment from other sites like Twitter, Reddit, etc. I would not be surprised. People would get a big titty milking out of this topic for the shits and giggles, and all at the expense of a 10-year-old kid. If this were something that an adult-age feminist or left-wing lib would say, I would get a good hee-hee ha-ha over the memes and responses on the repost threads. Maybe I'd make a video about it and the criticisms, getting a bigger tit milk squeeze out of it as well. I'm a hypocrite for saying that. Go ahead, shoot me. But this is a 10-year-old kid. Would that make any of y'all better? I don't think so, man. He's still maturing and has a lot to learn. Instead, people like this will take the time out of their livelihood to harass the kid. The 10-year-old kid in question. Then it's a 3D emote gif because, yeah, he looks like a nerd. What about you, Ganesh? Do you look like a hunk? This guy's got dog fur for hair, not gonna lie. Don't get me started on the mega nose with him, man. Little virgin is too soft. Of course he's a virgin. He's fucking 10 years old, dumbass. You think little kids are gonna be fucking hosed at this time? Jesus Christ, man. People are so fucking stupid. It makes me so red in the face. But think of the children, quote-unquote, conservative psychos about to bully and harass a 10-year-old. Pretty much summed up, yeah. I'll read one more to break even. This guy says, give me this little nerd's at so I can cyberbully him. Look, I know this kid can be a little bit of a wuss, but what is this gonna do? Oh yeah, you're a big dumb man when it comes to a little kid that doesn't even hit puberty. What about when a hot girl passes by that's wearing glasses and looks hotter than your goddamn wife? Are you gonna sit down and take it like a champ? What if they looked like this? Please don't strike my channel, YouTube. It's not nudity. I even cropped it not to show the skin. Look, whatever your views are on this, if you think he's just a kid or he deserves the bullying, I think we can agree on one thing. He is sensitive to the nerd emoji. He probably shouldn't, because one, he's still a kid and he needs to grow up, literally because he's a fucking kid. And two, if he sticks with this approach, he's just gonna be harassed by even more of a good portion of trolls and bots when he's growing up. I swear to God, this is like some average commentary channel topic that most of these channels will talk about and ridicule the kid for this baloney. For me though, I'm not taking sides this time. Little kid, when you are older and more mature, please grow some balls. And trollbots, please find something else to do with your time other than creeping and smiling with laughter on a 10-year-old. It's really suspicious if you ask me. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. If I made your day, make sure to like and subscribe with the bell on and comment for more ideas. I'll be taking notes down. Alrighty then. Bye-bye.